one of the rare actual leaders of the paranormal that's female.
Because on the other side, it's very different. You got the team leader, Krystal, of Living Proof of the Paranormal. She has a provoking nature in her investigations.
I am Krystal Leandra. I am lead investigator. I tend to be the bossy one. One of my favorite quotes for myself is, some people can dance, some people can sing. I just happen to be able to communicate with the dead.
Go straight ahead and just go for the kill.
Teams, SAG-APS, Living Proof of the Paranormal. On behalf of myself, the judges this week, Patrick Burns, Chris Fleming, Dave Schrader, thank you guys for being here.
It was a pleasure to watch you guys. You both brought totally distinct personalities to this investigation.
With that said, I'd like to announce the winner of Paranormal Challenge, Jerome, Arizona. The winner is... Living Proof of the Paranormal. Congratulations, guys.
We just won.
Awesome.
I don't consider myself a medium, and I don't consider myself psychic. I consider myself a spiritual liaison, which means I'm in human form and I can still interact with the dead and then use that information to communicate and research with the living. This means there is an EMF, electromagnetic field, in front of us. Electromagnetic energy is what is said that ghosts are made up of. I can feel the emotions of these entities that are in this gray zone that are stuck. I think this sensitivity helps me in my investigations because I've actually had things happen in the past where I was led by these emotions to a certain area, and then later in the historical walkthrough we'll find out that where I was led to was where they committed suicide.
You don't have to be intimidated by Blake. We're all just here to communicate with you. Those fun lights that I made, the bear can do that too. Go ahead and touch that.
Something's about to happen. Oh my god, I saw an orb go up your face.
Ooh. Okay, like a finger just ran up my arm.
What's different about us as a ghost hunting group is that we have a female lead investigator with a female co-investigator. Blake is not only our main camera tech, but he also serves as an additional male investigator. With all of our nationalities, we cater to a wide diversity. We shoot all of our own footage, so we control pre-production and production. I personally edit all of the footage so that it's raw and authentic. The way that we have this set up eliminates a ton of positions needed for a typical production. Lead female and co-female investigators do not exist in the paranormal television industry. I personally have been chosen for cast for sci-fi and Travel Channel paranormal series. I have turned them down because they were scripted. The paranormal cannot be scripted. It has to be raw and exciting and in real time. That's what viewers want.
There's something really
malevolent.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the opposite.
I feel like lightheaded and sick, and like my stomach feels like it's up here. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's just my stomach feels like it's.
I feel vibrant. I feel like there's like a movement in this room that I don't feel in the rest of the house.
So I'm super dizzy in this room. We're in the maids area. This is the maids quarters. I am super sick at my stomach. I don't feel good. I feel lightheaded. I feel dizzy. I honestly, it's not negative, like bad negative. It's unwelcome negative. And Shelby.
I feel a liveliness in this room. I feel movement and energy, like a quick moving energy. This is the only room in the house that I feel is lively at all. Like it's so still and so heavy in the rest of the house. I walk in here and it's all lifted for me.
See, and I feel like I'm just like wanting out. Like it's like, get out, like it's just not my space. She is mixed, which back then they probably would have had African American maids. I'm extremely blonde and German, so I'm assuming I'm the hated one because I was the one with the whipping chain, right?
Yeah. Or did something just pull your hair?
Yeah, totally. And it's weird that I have that connection without even knowing the information first. I mean, you have to keep some life in the paranormal because you can't forget that you're alive just because you're surrounded by, you know, the dead and entities all the time. You've got to keep the life, the positive energy flowing. And I think if you don't do the jokes and mess around with each other and have a team like effort, you're not going to get anywhere.
I don't have any kids yet, but I want some kids someday.
We're sorry?
Why are you guys sorry?
They're old school. You don't have any kids yet.
Oh,
we're sorry.
You're right.
What's your daughter's name?
Virginia? Like the turkey.
No, her name is Turkey. Har, har, har.
Are you serious? I'm totally not your normal paranormal investigator. I'm really loud with my fashion. I don't necessarily like brands, but I like stuff that's different. I like stuff that's colorful. I like to be the person walking down the street where people are driving in the car saying, oh my gosh, did you see that? Not necessarily negative comments, but it's not what they're used to seeing. It's someone different. Totally want to be stylish. I want to be a badass chick. I want to be a role model for other people to know that it's okay to not fit in with the in crowd. You can be different and you can be successful at being different. What's your name? Is that more clear? Where did you follow me from? Mystic, probably too much.
What was that? Did y'all hear that hiss?
Yeah, I heard that.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Yeah, I think this is kind of why Linda's doing this, is she's really kind of hurting financially. I know. Kind of hurting financially. I know. Kind of hurting financially. Did you hear that?
I got that.
Oh, shit. It's above us. It's above us. Some people can sing, and some people can dance. I happen to be able to communicate with the dead. Did you hear that? Yeah. I'm Krystal, and these are my diaries. I have seen things they say only exist in fairy tales. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Except it's not always dark, and it's not always human.
Are you okay?
No,
something
grabbed my arm, and I thought it was you. We are here to prove that communicating with the dead is a gift, not a curse. Together we are fearless. SJ is my sidekick. And Blake is our camera tech. Why is fear such a huge part of the unknown? We are believers. We live in the light, and we do not fear the dark. Did you hear that? These are my diaries. The Ghost Girl Diaries.